Pitcher. It's Halloween. I'm in here early. So I want to take the kids out tonight. Trick-or-treating. May have 2 kids, may have 4 kids, I don't know. But not quite fired up and awake as I normally would be for bench press. But I'm getting there quick. Going down in band tension. As you know, I've been cycling up in band tension. Now I'm cycling back down. This week is my yellow band, so roughly mini bands. I weighed them out at about 70 pounds at the top, 65 to 70 pounds at the top at lockout. These got some use on them, and they're not Elite FTS bands. They're not the same, absolutely not the same. But next week is micro mini bands, a little more straight weight or reps or sets on the raw work, and then heavier on the shirted work. First shirt, it's 20-something-year-old Titan NXG7 single ply. Hoping to do some doubles in my shirt. I need the doubles to need the time under tension. Lily mentioned last week that I'll probably stand a better chance at touching on a second rep than I do the first one. Shirt will scoot up a little bit. I need to show some more patience. So probably 3 sets of 2 with a bunch of shirts. Let's get the first one on. First round, 3 sets of 2 is down. It's 195, and then we'll say 65 in bands. Felt pretty good. This shirt's got a big groove in it. It does get you tied off the chest. If you fight it slow on the way down, it makes everything hard. So being able to get some bar speed and take this shirt down is pretty key. I think a lot of single ply stuff is that way. You're always walking a fine line, but you've got to gain speed as well as be able to control it. I know it's that way with all shirts, but single ply is a really unique breed. I can get more out of this shirt using a belt cinching it down. You can all shirts, but that lit my triceps up. Those 3 sets lit my triceps up more than the 8 sets of raw. So let's put another shirt on. All right, next up is another 20-plus-year-old Inzer double denim shirt. It's got a couple holes in it. Velcro has been added and then cut off. This shirt has seen some wild days. I don't think this is going to touch. The denim was amazing because you had to have crazy strong triceps to press it, because the denim, all it did was stop you when you got down to a certain point. No rebound really, and it rips your skin like crazy. So you got a hole here. Not that it matters if there's one here, for me anyway. But I think every person that does powerlifting, raw or geared, should have to do at least a year in double denim. At least you learn to appreciate everything else. And these are great shirts to have. These are great shirts to have just as accessory, even if you're a raw lifter or a geared lifter. Having an old double denim that you can cut out the back and just slip back on, it still does wonders for your pecs. Increases time under tension training. Just absolutely great tool. So let's get this on. Let's bench. double denim's wild. I did get it to touch, but I was having to dump it and bend my wrist. Mostly a lack of patience, especially with the shirt being cinched down. So next I'm going with a metal. I don't even know what version this is, but it's probably it's my oldest metal shirt, and the left sleeve hole is bigger than the right one by quite a bit. I think it feels that way when it's on. Yeah, left sleeve hole, so it feels kind of funky when you got it on, but that's not my limiting factor. Triceps are blowing up, so my lats, pecs. Just put it on a bench. As you can see, that's a super forgiving shirt. I mean, it's got lots of extra space, but it's got a decent groove. It's so flexible, you don't have to hit. It's got more than one spot in the shirt that you can hit. So that's a plus if you're not a great bencher. That really feels like the Ace material, but I know it's not an Ace shirt. That feels like the Ace Pro Squatter material, but that can't be Ace Pro shirt. Either way. And that's not tucked. Again, you can take this shirt, hook the Velcro in the back, put a belt around it, and this shirt can pretty much take you about as far. This shirt will take me farther than I can press. That's for sure. So, I mean, I've benched here in the rack. I've benched 462 in this shirt. So, I mean, that's not impressive by any means for anybody, but it's impressive for me. It's my second heaviest ever bench, I believe. So, although I've done 441 raw close grip, but that was 20 years ago. So, moving on to the catapult. I really like this. This is a great step. I probably should have put this on before that one, but it's a great step as far as what I can take next and how it's going to feel. Triceps and all my presticles are getting a little tired, getting a little bit stronger in gear, and the catapult not only helps you, takes the pressure off all the joints as you go down, but it sort of pulls you back together as you're pressing, which is a great step because I'm probably going Inzer Rage X after this. And the Inzer Rage X, especially the 56 that I have, the tighter one, I don't know if I can get in by myself, pulls me forward. It helps me even on the lockout, where a lot of other shirts don't help at the lockout. They help down here. The Inzer Rage X, at least the one that I have, seems to help even at the lockout. So this is a good in-between. Let's bench. Oh man, ZZ Top, that's a tune. The catapult was great. You can definitely see it allows me to use my speed. It's definitely not stronger than a bench shirt, but because I always do well when I can apply speed to anything, that's why injuries slow me down so much. When I'm injured and I have pain, I can't do anything with speed. So that allows me to use a lot of speed, which in turn transfers into a really quick, really fast, easy press. I know it looked easy, but I can tell you, my chest, shoulders, and especially my triceps, as well as all of my lats, they're fatiguing fast. I think the doubles are definitely getting to me. I'm going to put the Inzer Rage X size 60 on. This was actually meant for my training partner. I have no idea what part of his body is going to fit into this. But I can get into it with some baby powder. I don't know if I can get in the 56, but I know I want to get into an Inzer Rage X today. It's a well-built shirt. It's basically brand new. Basically, absolutely brand new. But let's get into this. I think I will probably take one set with a plate and a half, and then I will probably go with 2 plates. I don't think there's any way I'm getting a plate and a half to touch with this. I might with the 60, no way with the 56 or with my metal shirt after this. I finally found my blue jeans. I could tell that day was mine. If I ever get back my blue jeans, Lord. Well, didn't have much luck touching anything with that. I might have gotten, another 20-30 pounds might have got me to the touch. Better positioning of the shirt as well. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get this Inzer Rage X 56 on. That was a 60, so this is 2 sizes smaller. Might have had some modification. I don't know. It's still basically a new shirt, but I'm gonna try to get this on, and then we'll see. We'll see. I've got an idea about it when I say it until I make sure I can at least get it on. So let's bench, guys. Alright, so the Inzer Rage X 56. You saw how far I can get it down. I haven't benched with this setup before, so I'm not for sure what kind of weight I needed on there to have the right speed, weight, that sort of thing. But definitely getting a tighter shirt set up correctly, under my arms, a little bit closer to my body. Because that shirt was down here on my elbows. And even though I pulled it up past my elbows so my elbows could bend, it's bound up here with space here. And that may be great if you're trying to get extra weight out of the shirt and make it tighter. But I need this shirt to be closer to my body, to shrink wrap my body. I don't need extra weight out of this shirt. This shirt is way beyond what I can bench. So that's fine. It's still triceps. My triceps are fried. I don't have a lot left. That was 285 on the bar plus 65, 70 in bands. Take a second, get a drink, put my metal, wherever the label is. Is there a label on this thing? Does there have a label? Metal Jack bench shirt on. I don't want to say anything good about it until I've already benched. But it takes a lot of weight to touch with this. It's just an absolute freaking tank. It's definitely big on me, but it's a 62. I think I could have worn a 60 powerlifting type. Could probably went 58. Straps are golden. Let me get in it. Let's see if I got 3 sets left before I put my F8 on. definitely wearing down fast. Really like this shirt. Has a wider chest plate than the others that I've had on. Oh, so that's the, I mean it should, it's a little bit bigger size, but it's got a little bit more space from inside shoulder to inside shoulder across the chest. It's got 2 layers down here, sewn over the top, and the spot of the neck. For me, that allows me to get set up a little bit better. Gives me a little bit wider groove to play with. I don't miss groove near as much. With the Inzer Rage X shirts, I feel like, I mean, when they're set perfectly, I'm not making mistakes I'm making today. I have to kind of dump the bar a little bit to get it to touch. And you can do that in those shirts. I feel like with this one, I feel like I can move more with my lats and elbows, and I can hit kind of the spot that I want to hit. Not saying that's a good thing. Maybe I don't need to hit the spot that I want to hit. Maybe I need to hit the correct spot. But this shirt just feels like a tank to me. It's just really freaking overbuilt for me. It feels more like the Mack truck than it does the turbocharged, supercharged, rocket car. And that's kind of what the Inzer feels like to me. Turbocharged, supercharged. I just haven't figured it out yet either. So, but I don't know how much I got left. I'm pretty much fried. I've done 8 sets raw, and that's Titan, double denim, metal, catapult, Inzer, Jack. It's my 7th shirt. 3 sets of each, plus 8 sets of raw, and I'm going into the F8, so I should be worn. I should be worn down. Just give me a minute to get that F8 shirt set up and on, and I don't know. Let's just see. Take it down. Alright guys, that is the F8 shirt. That F8 custom shirt is just, it's a bad mother. This is, I don't know, 3 layers. The sleeve is like a, it's like a 3-layer catapult type thing. Bunch of extra stitches sewn into the chest plate. This shirt's a little big for me, but it's okay. It's just not custom made for me, but obviously it works far beyond my capabilities. The big issue, you gotta get a belt on, get that shirt pulled down, because if you don't, as soon as you get your hands on the bar, the neck goes straight up to your throat, and it will choke you out. I know you've heard this, but it is a fact, it will choke you out. This is a stiff material. This is nothing like what you've ever seen with a slingshot or a catapult. Even 1 layer is another level over that. And then you see when I set my right hand up, to get my left hand, I have to swing and use rear delts and lats to get my other hand set up on the bar. That's where it's great if you have a training partner that can grab your wrist and help get you set. And with this shirt, I'm having to drive myself farther underneath the bar so I don't have to unrack nearly as much because I'm unracking from an elbows bent position. I can't get, in the position that I want. But that's part of, unracking the bar yourself. So I think anywhere above 4 plates, for me, I really need someone to help me with a handoff. Because me getting it out of the rack is going to be an issue. I think I've had that issue before with anything right around 500 pounds at the top. Getting it out of the rack myself is a huge issue for me at that point. But I hit a good groove on the last one. My other sets were I wasn't for sure. That was 415 on the bar, 70 in bands, so 485 at the top. Those bands are tight even below the safety pins here, so they're absolutely on me for the full rep. I don't know how much, but there's something on there for the full rep. My goal is like 505. Whatever 230 kilograms is, something over 500 is my goal. I'm not ready for it yet, so I haven't really figured out the exact digit that I need. So today's 485. Today's 485. Why didn't I just go ahead and put 15, 20 more pounds on there and take it? Because I still look at that as being able to do it. Well, honestly, both of my pecs are a little worn. Triceps are fried. I have no idea how many sets. Maybe I can put that over here somewhere and tell you how many sets I've done, work sets I've done today. What's more important, to do it on a random training day or to be capable of doing it? To do the work that makes you be able to do it. I saw this the other day and I said this to a bunch of my clients. Sometimes, the most important rep of the training session is the one that you didn't take. And honestly, that last set was probably a rep I shouldn't have taken because the set before that, I feel a little bit of pec tightness going on. So I don't need to take another one. I need to be smart, play the longer game. So this is definitely progress. My bench press conditioning is building up. That's a lot of sets and a lot of reps on bench press today. So and all of that work normally pays off for me in the long run, even on Viking press, axle press, and log press, even though I can't overhead press right now. So let me take this off, see how much time I got left, see if I have enough time to do anything else, and let's get moving.